guys going trick-or-treating?
Well, as if living on a dying dystopian planet controlled by corrupt psychopaths wasn't already scary enough, today I got 9 terrifying Halloween facts for you that are gonna make you shit your fucking pants.
I just shit my pants!
Hold on a second. How do you know they're facts? I read them on the internet. Okay. So just to let you guys know, this video is actually cursed, and I know that because the first attempt at filming this was a complete and utter failure because of audio issues. So, be careful, okay? You guys know the Italian dictator Mussolini?
Oh my God!
It just so happens that he was elected into power on October 31st, 1922.
Wow!
And you know what day that is? That's right. Christmas. Mussolini ended up being executed by a firing squad on April 28, 1945, and in 1966 an American diplomat gave his wife an envelope containing a piece of her husband's brain. The man who handed it to her claimed that the Americans had taken the brain in order to study what makes a dictator.
What the fuck?!
So that's pretty spooky.
Why the fuck does rat poison have an expiration date?
On Halloween of 1990, a 15-year-old boy named William Anthony Odom was creating a haunted house in his basement and accidentally hung himself when staging a gallows scene.
You're dead, you fucking idiot!
You know, unfortunately, the ironic part of this tragic accident is that our boy William unintentionally made his haunted house a lot scarier.
Good job!
Rest in peace, William. On Halloween of 1981, a couple was murdered in their home in Manhattan. They were severely beaten and then shot in the head, execution style. The murder was initially thought to be drug-related, but word from a prison informant turned the case on its head. The notorious inmate 𝖍𝖆𝖑𝖑𝖔𝖫, who was known as the son of Sam Killer, predicted the murder weeks before it happened. He gave an eerie account of what was done to the slain couple's apartment, but could not have perpetrated the murders, so the case remained unsolved. That's pretty creepy.
Why do record companies even bother putting a parental advisory label on violent album covers?
In 1976, 3-year-old twin girls went missing. They were lured out of their house and then trapped in a fridge.
I love refrigerators.
They were found 2 days later, but only one had survived. The surviving child identified their babysitter as the kidnapper, but the accusation did not lead to a conviction.
What?!
On Halloween of the following year, a 1-year-old girl named 𝕹𝖎𝖓 Louise Carter was under the supervision of that same babysitter. 𝕹𝖎 went missing from her cradle, and since all the windows and doors in her room were locked shut, it was believed that her abductor was hiding out in the closet.
Oh, come on.
The child was found a month later, dead in a refrigerator in an abandoned house nearby.
Coincidence? I think not!
The babysitter was once again a suspect, but there was not enough evidence to convict her.
That's fucked up.
On Halloween of 2005, locals in Frederica, Delaware thought that their neighbor had reached new heights with their Halloween decorations. A body hanging from a tree in her garden was thought to be a decoration before people finally realized it was an actual person.
Why not both?
During the Halloween season of 2012, a 9-year-old girl was shot outside of her home during a Halloween party by a relative who thought she was a skunk. She was wearing a black dress with a black and white hat and a tassel on top, which misled her killer. Oops. The child was shot in the shoulder, arm, back, and neck by her cousin and was rushed to the hospital to be treated. She survived but sustained serious damage to her internal organs and spine and still has to undergo tests for lead poisoning. Nice job, fuckface.
You're a fucking idiot.
On Halloween of 1974, an 8-year-old boy named Timothy O'Brien ate some Halloween candy that was spiked with cyanide.
Bullshit!
Turns out that his father was the one who spiked the candy and was motivated by a huge life insurance policy on his son. Wow. You know, I try not to be a judgmental person, but I think that guy might have been a bad father.
Maybe.
You are not the father!
Who the fuck even actually likes candy corn? A postman arrived at a Porsche to deliver his usual morning mail when he saw that the house had a rather convincing Halloween decoration on the doorstep.
What is that?
The postman sidestepped the convincing dead body and delivered the mail. but it would never be received because the man it was addressed to had collapsed and died on his doorstep the night before.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. But are you gonna sign my petition?
2014 was another bad year for convincing Halloween decorations when a man dragged a headless body out of his apartment and then kicked the head to the other side of the street.
Oh my God.
People thought it was a Halloween prank, but the truth came to light later when someone tried to move the dead body and realized it was a real person.
Call the police.
The body was that of Patricia Ward, whose son had a history of mental illness. He decapitated his mother, and after leaving her in the street, he jumped in front of a moving train. Seems like a nice fella.
Nothing is real. Time is an illusion. Humanity was a mistake.
Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fun Halloween. Stay safe out there. Legend has it that if you don't share this video, a man will break into your home as you're sleeping and take a shit in your kitchen sink. Sure, it sounds crazy, but are you really gonna take that chance? Are you really gonna take that chance? Or are you gonna share the fucking video?